Body to find Wolf for me.
War is a violent conflict between two or more parties.
Okay, Riggs.
Would you say be a war with the pigs, Comrade Paul?
So when I take it a step further and say that every ghetto across the nation should be considered occupied territory.
Wow. Well, how about politics? How would you define politics, Brother Willis?
Elections.
Elections can't be politics.
Okay,
But we in the party inside of Children Miles' definition of politics. He said, war is politics with bloodshed, and politics is war without bloodshed.
War is politics with bloodshed. Politics is war without bloodshed.
Well, the truth is, niggas in the street got to get together all over the nation. I thought we got to get together in Chicago, we got to get together in L.A., we got to get together in Houston, we got to get together in New York, we got to get together in Detroit. Niggas got to get together all over this nation. I'm talking about not the regular people in the street. I'm talking about street niggas. I'm talking about niggas that call themselves gangsters. Real gangsters go to the polls.
Anytime you throw your weight behind a political party that controls 2/3 of the government, and that party can't keep the promise that it made to you during election time, and you're dumb enough to walk around continuing to identify yourself with that party, you're not only a chump, but you're a traitor to your race.
What's going on? What's going on out there? Peace, peace. Today, what we're going to do is take it to a new level. The rhetoric must come to an end. My name is Joseph P. Langdon, and I'm the founder and the CEO of Joseph P. Langdon Enterprise, which is a book publishing company as well as a re-entry program based in the communities of the downtrodden. And what I'm here to do today is to tap into all the revolutionary movements as well as the re-entry movements so we could be proactive and unified as one. When all of us come together and collaborative in concert as well, what happens is we're more effective. We are more effective. We are no longer manifesting, but we are manifesting all the pain, all the struggles, and all our comrades that's in them prisons, and all our comrades coming home who have nothing. Today, me tapping in with the Plus movement, which I find to be equality, as well as the N.C.L.B, which is my program. Together, we figured out the solution. And the solution is this: all of us bringing our resources together. Yeah. See, what you fella realize is that all our programs work. What's up, Comrade? Peace, peace. Can you hear me? Can you hear me out there? Gus. What's up, bro? Gus?
I can hear you.
Yeah, how you doing today? We're in the building. We in the building. We're in the building. We live. We in the building.
All right,
Tell the people who you are, Gus. Tell the people who you are, Gus.
I'm William Guster. Coming to y'all from Jackson, Mississippi. I'm William Guster. I'm in Jackson, Mississippi.
Tell them what you're about. What's your purpose here with the Plus TV movement? Let us know what's going on with you out in Mississippi, brother. Can you hear me, Gus? Obviously, there's a disconnect right now, so let me build with y'all for a minute so the brother could get back with us, right? My name is Joseph P. Langdon. Most of y'all who know me by now. I am the CEO and founder of Joseph P. Langdon Enterprise, which is a book publishing company as well as a re-entry program. And what my program is based on, first and foremost, is financial literacy. And the reason why I'm so passionate about financial literacy is because most of the people who go to prison are in prison for crimes that have to do with money. Yeah, think about it. Most of the people we know in downtrodden, which is the poor communities, they are in prison for some type of financial crime. So, in order to get rid of that problem, I figured the most important thing to do is to tap into that financial literacy. So, in order for that to excel past local and reach national levels, you have to tap in with other people and other missions who have the same agenda. That is vital. So I take my brand very serious. I did 22 years in prison from the age of 19 to the age of 41. I consider myself an expert at the field of incarceration in terms of how it works, how to make money off of us, and in return, how the taxpayer dollars don't go to the right things. This is a problem that has something to do with every class. This is a class problem because what's going on right now, they're incarcerating us while we're young, right? They overcharge you with a crime. They overcharge you, which forces you to take a plea agreement. And you know, and I know, as all of us know on this stage who are proactive in this movement, we all know if you're incompetent and you don't have an attorney, you will go with the trickery. You will be bamboozled. Stay. So the whole system is designed that way. That's why I made it very vital for me to tap in with all my comrades all across the nation. Bloods, Crips, Growth Development, the Lords. Everybody who stand on that principle and you believe in something, guess what? The agenda is now to tap to the politicians, to let them know that we are salvageable. Guess what? Think about it. I was in prison for 22 years. I'm out here. Thank God I was given a chance at freedom, and I'm taking advantage of it. But at the same time, I haven't forgot where I came from, which is the belly of the beast, where many of our comrades are. And everybody up here who's watching, in some way or another, you've been affected by the penal system. In some cases, that propelled you to stand up and fight for a loved one, for someone you might just know, or maybe fight for yourself, whatever it may be. You can't win it alone. I don't care how many laws you write in your program. I don't care how many people you have that are successful at your program. The most important thing in this fight is that we fight together. We fight together. So what we do on Plus TV with N.C.L.B. in any other program that is willing to sit at the table with us, to take words and bring them to actions, because our agenda should be the same, which is the end mass incarceration, because we all know that most of the people who are incarcerated are there with mental health problems. Instead of putting them in prison for 20, 30 years, they can go to somewhere to have mental treatment. But they won't do that. You know why? Because when they put you in a prison, they make billions of dollars off you. Let me explain how it works for those out there who don't understand. When we say, oh yeah, they make billions of dollars, I'm not sure if anybody explained it to y'all, right? So let me explain it to you with clarity, so no one can misunderstand what's going on. When you get locked up, that's the initial step. When you first get locked up, you go through the system, you get decimated, your whole character, you are treated like scum. For those who've been there, you know what I'm talking about. So once you get put in the system, you're now tagged. You're desensitized. You're not afraid of prison. You're not afraid of jail. That's what the system does when you're juvenile. It takes you from a juvenile to desensitize you. This is how they make money off of this stuff. So when you get inside the prison, you go to court first. You go to court first. Lawyer fees, court fees. You know how I go. Court costs. They drain you right there. Then you go to the process to get a state number. For those who don't know what a state number is, that's when you're convicted of a crime and sentenced. You go through what's called reception. This is where they probe you, for lack of a better term. This is where they probe you and poke things in you because you're now a slave to the system. So every year, them taxpayer dollars, guess what it goes to? To nothing. Because they give the prisoners nothing. They make approximately $30,000 to $60,000, depending on what state in the severity of that prison, per inmate a year. And they only spend $1,000 to house you and treat you inhumane. That's how they make money. And then they victimize your families. Commissary, gotta get a TV, gotta get a new suit, gotta get a new Walkman. Who you think buying that from? Your family. So that's how the system works. They get you, they take your family, they put you in far remote prisons, and you're lost in the system. That's why it's important that we have stages like this. I'm with Gus at, y'all. Gus is a very beautiful brother. He has a different perspective from us because he hasn't been incarcerated. He hasn't been convicted of a felony. There you go right there. Hey, Gus, can you hear me, Gus? Can you hear me, Gus? I don't know what's going on. It's like a technical difficulty. However, the show must go on. Oh, there you go right there. Power to the brother right there. Hey, Gus, I was just telling about you, like how our perspectives are different. And, you know, I was the one in prison and you was on the other side. However, you have deep roots into the community and you take care of a lot of people in your community. Can you like elaborate on that? How you contribute to your community on a daily basis and how that inspired the people at Plus TV to bring you as well as myself to contribute to inspire others, man. Tell us about it, man. I don't think the brother can hear y'all. So I'm gonna move on, y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to what I was talking about as far as the system, how it works, and how they benefit from us, right? And like I said, they victimize your family. So now you're in prison for 10, 15, 20 years. So now this is the key to everything. When you come out of prison, guess what happens?
Well,
can you hear
and the inhumanity of the prison system.
There you go, right there. Talk to us, brother. Talk to us, brother. I don't know what's going on, but it's disconnected. But whatever the case may be, let's get back to the meat and bones of this, man. And the meat and bones is like I was saying, we all. So when you come home to nothing after doing 10, 15, 20 years, like myself, these programs that we have. You can hear me? I can't hear you. We can't hear you when I ask you the question.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there we go, brother. There we go. Can you tell the people about you, brother?
It's a delay.
It's a delay.
I can.
But you're not answering.
I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you, but we're trying to get you to answer the question. Tell people about who you are, brother.
Okay. I think it's a bit of a delay in the audio.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I heard you talk about the inhumanities that go on inside the prison system and community, and that was the thing when I got inside the prison. Those were the people from my community.
We lost him again, y'all. Let me give y'all a little bit of background about Gus for those who don't know, who are unable to hear what he was saying. We definitely going to happen next time because this is definitely something that y'all got to tune into. But check it out. Gus was actually a correctional officer, y'all. Yeah. right? But not the typical correction officer, right? Nah. He utilized that to tap into the grassroots. And y'all gonna see what I'm talking about, because Gus is ill with it, right? So what Gus did, and I'm not gonna give y'all too much, I'm not gonna speak for the Comrade, but being that I here and I have, a great respect for him, I just want to give y'all a little bit for those who don't know the Comrade right here, right? So what he did was he tapped in and he developed friendships in the sense of trying to communicate with people in the neighborhoods, the gangs and stuff like that. And he was successful at it. He's successful at it right now. He's in the hood every day, different hoods, different gangs, and rock with him because they respect him and they respect what he's doing for the community. That's why it was important for y'all to know who Gus is. But for y'all who don't know, now you know. Gus is official. Straight like that. What we doing is official. And we leading the charge, because you have to lead the trail. And for first and foremost, right? First and foremost, when you are a part of the system, right? That means we all connected in one with another, right? We all connected. But the disconnect comes from the personal aspects of the cause. See, that's how the Panthers and every other movement was demolished in the past. Eternal. They used eternal forces they call agent provocateurs, right? Which are people who are put in these different organizations to sabotage. But how can you sabotage something if we all have one common cause, which is to get your brother out of jail, which is to get your husband out of jail, which is to make sure your sister's out of jail, which is to make sure when they come home, they have the proper things that they need. See, all these programs are not in the same areas. So if I know somebody that's coming home to Cleveland, guess what I do? I tap into my Cleveland comrades. Hey, I got somebody coming down there for salvaging. Take care of them. And vice versa. That's how we work. We have arms everywhere. Not in one city. We everywhere. So our cause has to be genuine. And I know for a fact, you can't question me, because I did do 22 years in it. And if y'all in here fighting for the cause, like me, you can't resist the truth. You cannot resist this truth. You have comrades in prison right now with visions. Their visions are so big, right, that the prison can't contain them. Y'all all know what I'm talking about. We all deal with comrades behind the wall. And y'all see the genius in them, right? I'm the extension of them. I am what they could be when they come out. I live through them. That's why I'm here right now. I don't care what stage I'm on. Because guess what? The message got to get where it has to go. So all my soldiers out there, the women, especially my women out there, I have to emphasize the importance of the women in this struggle, man. Yo, women play such a big role. And when I look at it from a realistic point of view, what I see is the women are taking charge. And the men, we are not leading in a sense where we explain to the women how we work as one. 5 fingers, 1 fist, right? This can't be emotional. This has to be strategic. This has to be something that we communicate about. This is something we have to tap in about. This shouldn't be nothing about who got this many people on their team or that. That's not what this is about. Because I do it by myself. And y'all see me do it since I've been out of jail by myself. But I also realized that in order for me to take it to the next level, I have to tap into other comrades who are doing things. So I'm taking an initiative to show and prove that we're not just talking. Everything we see on these things, we're going to show you on the streets. You feel me? We're taking it to the hoods. And then we're going to take that hood to the politicians. And we're going to get some solutions. Because I ain't afraid. How can I be afraid? They just enslaved me for 22 years and I came out an entrepreneur. I came out an entrepreneur. and the N.C.L.B, the Plus movement, and every other movement that I rock with. Bam, what's up? I'm shaking. Hey Lisa, what's up? Yeah, this is what we doing. This is what we doing. So all y'all right now who claim to love the struggle, willing to die for it, willing to ride for it, try for it, march, all that I see on Facebook, Instagram, I see it. I see y'all. Let's march together, man. We're the ground harder. Yeah. That's what happened. We're more effective. More effective, man. I'm talking to every person who has empathy. Empathy, not compassion or empathy. The ability to tap into our pain, understand it, and say, hey, something got to change. But it got to change with us first, you heard? Right? To all my niggas out there banging, I ain't knocking you, B. No talk. That's not what this is about. We're trying to help you incorporate a whole different mind state. And that mind state ultimately goes into money. Right? How can it result into money? Because knowledge is money. Knowledge is money. Ask yourself, how are we able to be the oppressed, held in these cages for decades and decades, and then come out here with a different speed and let that translate into goals that are accomplished? That means we got the blueprint, you heard? If you ain't been watching, I don't know what y'all been watching. If you talk about you in the struggle and you throwing your fists up, I don't know how you don't see my fists. I got 8 of them. I got octopus. I got arms everywhere in the air. Because I'm repping for all the comrades. It's easy for me to come out here and just say, I did 22, I don't care. Nah, I can't wash this off my skin. So if you watching this, man, and you really believe, I advise you and I reassure you, tapping into me and tapping into anything that I rock with is going to be pure. Because I'm going to hold myself accountable. And that's what this show was about. It's going to expand, believe me. Please don't doubt it. See, if you doubt it, what that means is you're not ready for unification. You might as well get off the TV now and stop being nosy. But if you want that life, you know how it is to walk with them shackles on your legs and them cuffs making you bleed, and you don't know if your mom's gonna die while you in there, or if your son is alright, or if your wife gonna come see you, or wondering why the girl took your money, or the other way around why your man took your money. I can't forget how my sister, they in the struggle too, right? If you can identify with that, and you can see the pain right now that seep from my tongue, man, then you will join this movement, man. And guess what? We are all CEOs of our own programs. So if you are a CEO of your program, a director, or whatever the case may be, I'm talking to you. Because what you can't fix, we can. And what we can't fix, you can. And that's how it works. So if the common cause is to empower and take people who were once the predators and then became victims by the system, and then you expect them to come out here and say, hey, I got to figure it all out. Yeah, right. Not too many people can do this, right? Not too many people can do this. But with the help and encouragement, they can. Anybody can do it. With help and encouragement. Even the strongest person up here go through some shit, man. Right? We all go through some shit. And sometimes to the point where, like, Man, I'm tired of it. I ain't with the cause, man. Yo, they doing this. They faking everybody. Everybody told my everybody what everybody else doing, right? See what that does? That takes some time and energy. Takes some time and energy. And then y'all tell us when we come out of jail or while we're in jail, yo, everything's gonna be all right. No, it's not. I'm here to tell you it's not. The only reason why everything's right for me is because I had the ability to submit myself to my own intelligence and believe in what I knew was right, which is to teach my people what's really good. It's really, really, really good. I got busy all my life. Go look me up. Go read my book, From the Sandbox to the Cell Block. It's on Amazon.com right now. I don't play no games, man. This ain't no game. For some reason, people think when you resurrect your life and you become a revolutionary, you become a sucker or something. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. See, which I fail to realize, revolutionaries don't care about dying for the cause. So how can I be a sucker? How can I be a sucker? Because I ain't afraid to die for my people, man. Every time I get on these internets and I talk about business and I talk about, you know what I'm saying, helping you guys learn what's really going on in the system, I become a target. But I don't care because I live on. I live on. The people in our lives, if they're not good for you, man, you have to remove them. I don't care who they are. Because the cause is not about emotions. The cause is a strategic attack. And what we attack is the problem. And the solution is clear as day in your face. You are the solution. I am the solution. She is the solution. We are the solution. If you want some likes, some hearts, that's all you're about. Yo, man, you got a long way to go. That ain't gonna change nothing. That ain't gonna change nothing. You hear me? I've been out here 7 months. I gang bang, really though. I shot people. I robbed banks. I was in segregation most of the time in my prison bid. I was in prison, 14 different prisons from state to state. I'm not lying to y'all. Go look it up. And I say that to say this. Well, all of that I did for the G code, right? I had to get my mom to see commissary money, you heard? That goes back to the women, man. Once again, man. Once again. So, in order for us to move forward, right? Forward. Ultimately, the people who suffered personally from the mistreatment of prison are the only ones who can really effectively change the minds and hearts of those on their way to prison or those on their way home from prison. That's not to say if you haven't been in prison that you can't lead the charge. Nah. But the voice is different when it comes from people like me and people who are connected or in some way, shape, form has been affected by the penal system. Right? Think about this. I really lived it, the street life, the thug life, and I am now really being the example of what you can be after prison. Right? I exemplify. Since y'all see me come out of here from day when I ran out of prison doing this, right? To uplift my people. I mean, I ain't faking. I ain't faking. Who could fake this? Who could fake this? This ain't no script. This ain't no script, man. Stop saying you down with prisoners, man, if you ain't willing to ride with us. Once again, you got a husband in there, you got a wife in there, you got a sister, brother, cousin, right? You're affected by it as well. But bringing any type of emotions, to sway this person or that person or this or that, you're doing nothing different than the oppressors, man. You're an oppressor yourself in disguise. Yeah, I'm saying it because I don't care. This has to be said. It's a new day where we all can tap in. When we all can tap in, we all see each other. We all, yeah. This is going to separate those who are really, really effective from those who are not. We taking it to the streets, man. N.C.L.B and the plus movement and every other movement that's rocking with us, we take it to the streets. We're going to feed them kids. We're going to teach them hands-on skills, how to become entrepreneurs, not janitors. You understand? See, the average thug in the hood, he don't care how he get the money. The average gang member don't care how he get the money. They just go to the drugs because guess what? That's what we are taught in our neighborhoods. That's why back to financial literacy. They don't teach this shit in the schools. They don't teach you how to make money. They don't teach you neighborhoods where I come from and had the kids doing lemonade stands, Boy Scout and Girl Scout cookies. You know what that is? That's business 101. You're inseminating the concept in the mind's eye of the children. That's the same thing with hate. That's the same thing with racism. That's all that is a concept, man. It's all a thought. That's it. It's a fucking thought. That's it. All of this is just a thought. But the reality is we are really being affected by these thoughts, man. And I'm tired, man. I got comrades calling me every day from the joint. Real live gangbangers that want to change their life. Yo, bro, you wrote a book. You started a business. You got a pro. Yo, I got a book right now. I inspired them. And I'm confident in knowing that. This ain't by mistake. It was by design. I reinvented myself in the jail. I took an ugly situation and found beauty in it. Yeah. Hence, from sandbox to the cell block. That's what they doing to us. They take us from these sandboxes, from babies, and they place us in cells. Then hear the Comrade come again. That's you in the building, Comrade? Yeah, man. Once again, like I said, we in the hood. We going to the bangers, and we gonna show them the way, right? Because we connected. Oh yeah, we ain't just talking. We connected. Y'all connected too. That's why we trying to be connected, and we gonna hold everybody accountable for what they say out their mouth, right? Yeah, that's how you do this. Everybody has to work together like an ant colony. You ever seen a little ant this big pick up something this big? We don't know how strong we are until being strong is our own option, man. Right? We don't know. I ain't know where I wanted to take this. All I knew, I wanted to change my people. I wanted to change my niggas in the hood mind state. I was tired of them going to the joint 20 years, 10 years, or going back and forth. I know some guys that did 4 or 5 years back and forth, 4 or 5 different times while I was in there that one time. Because they ain't have no real example. They ain't had nobody they could come home to and be like, hey, you did it, I could do it too. What happens is they come home to words, like, that's it. And maybe you might be lucky that somebody might see potential and help you out. Like a lot of people helped me out along the way. Strangers who were strangers to me, who are now my friends. That's what I'm saying. You never know who can help you. But in return, you never know how strong you are until being strong is your only option. Your strength will be measured right? Your dedication to the cause will be measured. You're not going to like what this person said, what that person said, but you got to put that stuff to the side because it has nothing to do with getting your brother out of jail. Yeah. It has nothing to do with getting your brother out of jail, sister out of jail, your uncle, your cousin, or little Pookie from the hood. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah, him. If it ain't about that, throw that in the trash, man. Because over here, we talk about getting my brothers out of jail. You with it. It's real talk. I don't know if Gus trying to come back in the building or not, but you know, today was definitely very vital to let y'all know who we are as we continue on this journey, you know. But Gus is doing a lot of things right now. He out there in the streets. Like I told y'all, this is not a gimmick. So, with that being said, how things go. Can you hear me, Gus?
Nah, this Kent, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up, Comrade? Peace. Yeah. What's going on, Comrade? Talk to me, brother. Talk to me. How you feeling today, man?
Man, hold on. Cause let me get the background up out of there. I can't.
Talk to me, Comrade. How you doing today?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I see the time moving, but peace. How you doing, Joe? You hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear anything. I don't know if we froze
Yeah, I
or
can hear
what.
you, brother. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Comrade? Talk to me, Comrade. How you doing today? Can you hear me? Hello? I don't know what's going on today. Come on, work with it. This is the beginning of something great. So it's definitely going to be a little technical difficulties when the devil hear the greatness coming through the speakers. You heard?
I can't hear you at all, bro.
You can't hear me, brother? I don't know what's going on, why the brothers can't hear me and stuff like that. But this message is definitely very important. So let's see if he can tap in again. Can you hear me, brother? I guess they gone. So once again, like I was saying, though, you know, it would definitely be better in due time, and we would definitely have everything figured out. However, what we do have figured out is our strategy, how we plan on doing what we're saying right now. And the strategy is quite simple. First and foremost, we all have to know and understand what's the purpose and your goal. You there, bro? You there, bro? Hey, Comrade. Like I was saying, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Comrade. Tell us how you feeling today, man.
Okay. Man, peace and blessings, man. Peace and blessings. Peace. I'm feeling well, man. I'm feeling well. I just had to come on because my comrade, bro Gus, he was going through some very technical difficulties, you know. So I just had to come in and kick my brother back. You know what I'm saying? But you spitting that ism, bro. I'm listening at you, bro. You spitting that ism.
That's what it's about, Comrade. You know what I'm saying? Being able to awaken the awareness of our people, man. See, like they say, one of my favorite authors was George Jackson, right? And he said,
right.
I'm sure many other people said it, but I learned from him. He said, oppression anywhere is oppression everywhere. He was one of my greatest mentors. May he rest in peace. George Jackson, soul dad brother. So,
right.
our whole agenda, right? Because you and I built and we have a strategic plan on how we are welcoming those who are proactive from state to state, right? And to make sure that they understand, but overstand my stance and how I stand on my feet through it all, right? Feel me? So you having the same passion because I can see your work, right? I can see I'm actually a part of your work right now, right? And to be able to tap in from where you're at should go beyond emotions, right? It should be more so looked at like a contribution. Because if we're talking about the belly of the beast, we're talking about people like you, right? So I just wanted to say to you, man, I appreciate you believing in my vision as I believe in yours. And I just want the world to know, man, the only way we could really be effective, right, is by working together. What you say about it? I guess he probably can't hear me. I mean, he hears me, but but like I said, it's not about where the message come from, how it come. What's important that the message get to you. It has to get to us, man. Cause I've really been affected. Every day I wake up, I have nightmares, man. I have this shit figured out, yo. I had nightmares. I sweat. PTSD. Been in the hole all these years, but I still feel like I will not allow my success to be denied. I will not fail again. I will not. I will not fail again. So if I have to belittle my masculinity, right? And what I mean by that is my ego, and submit to the real cause, which is tapping in. It's not about fame, right? It's really about effect change. And what people fail to realize is that all our programs work cohesively. They work as one. See, what happens is your program might teach financial literacy. This program might teach driver school. This program over here might teach what? How to write a book, how to be an entrepreneur, whatever the case may be, right? So all of us play different parts in this war. Because not everybody coming out of prison needs the same tools. Some people coming out of prison like myself was already prepared. I came out hard body, right? Because I have a mission. So I came out straight like that. So the tools that everybody might need might differ. So my program might be able to offer the tools this guy or this woman might need. They might need drug rehabilitation or alcohol rehabilitation. So I'm gonna call my comrades somewhere else that got a program that I know could get to those needs. Do it. I don't see what's so hard about that. What's so hard about that? That's how the government works. They got branches, or
Right, right,
air, land. And say, oh, there
bro.
you go, bro. I was just talking. I ain't, you heard me. So I was wondering, like, can you tell people about, I'm saying, your vision with this right here?
Well, I'm gonna say just like what you said. Everybody has their own strength. And everybody do a lot of different things differently. A lot of people focus may on something completely different. But just like what you said, when fighting the battle, when fighting the war, you gotta attack from all angles. But
Yeah,
one of the main things that a lot of people uh have problems at and have problems with is the ego, as well as the fact of everybody be a lot of time a lot of people be want to run shit, so it's like
guess he went out again, y'all. But he was tapping in about the ego.
so so
There you go.
the thing so the thing be people got to understand when dealing with a lot of people, it has to be structure. You feel what I'm saying? It has to be structure, and a lot of people don't know how to move with structure. Honestly, you know, because a lot of people don't know how to compose. A lot of people don't know how to compose the different visions to reach the same goal. So basically, this show right here, Plus TV, will be an outlet to greater expound upon the vision of what we trying to do as far as bringing all of these comrades together.
That's beautifully said, man. Uh, let me say this to tap into what the comrade said, because he you know where he at right now, so you know how that goes. One time, two times, you know what I mean? One and two. That's you, bro. You back? You back?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm saying this is
yeah.
real
So
live. I'm
like I
trying to let
was
them know this is real live going on right here. You feel me? Give it to us again. I couldn't hear you, brother.
you know,
Hey,
I don't know
comrade.
why the signal so bad. I don't know I don't know why the signal so bad though.
I hear you right now, dog.
But huh?
I can hear you right now.
Okay, but like I was saying, man, a lot of time people don't understand how to structure every damn thing. And a lot of people ain't trying to, a lot of people just got egos. But like I was saying, this platform here, this outlet will be will be used to great.
Unfortunately, he's disconnected, but I know how it go. You know. So in other words, right? What he's saying, I'm saying, and everybody else who have programs like myself, and ourselves, we need to work together. Put the ego to the side. You back, brother? Hey, Kent, you back?
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, I'm here, bro.
Yeah,
But
cause you keep going out.
man, I don't know what it is either, bro. But this platform, as I said, it's gonna be an outlet that's gonna show how we gonna bring things together. Not just talk about it, we gonna show it. How we gonna bring people together. And we gonna walk it like we talk it, bro. Basically, you know what I'm saying? That's basically it right there, bro.
Yeah, that was beautifully said, comrade. Actually, you already walked it like you talked it by bringing me to the stage. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by is this, you know what I'm saying? This is your stage right here. And you know that I got my own program and all that. You know what I'm saying? And you and I both had the ability and understanding to say, hey, man, yeah, I got my own thing going on over here. You got your own thing going on over here. But, right, the message would be if we both got going on together. You see what I'm saying? It would still be a disconnect. It would still people going to prison because we're not attacking the system all together. So what this program is fighting for, you're still going to be dealing with this over here. It's going to be another, right? So all areas, grassroots, have a coalition. You know what I'm saying? Those who are really out there in the streets, we're gonna be in the streets like this. Like he said, this stage is gonna be. We're gonna have gang members with voices up here. Who are politically influenced and who don't just think like gang members. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna also bring politicians up here. We're gonna have a whole list of people up here that's real life, man. It's gonna be It's gonna be like nothing you ever seen before. Outside of this, we all have our own individual things going on. You know what I'm saying? So, it's important that we show and prove that we can stand alone, right, on our own. But you can get further when you got an army. You could be more effective, right? Especially when your army has the same. So I can't figure out how any prison reform program or anybody who advocates for any type of prison ain't tapping in with me, right? And why I say that is because if you really trying to change real thugs, right, real hard body dudes that came from the joint, It's gonna feel a lot more than just words. You know? And I'm gonna show them along with my comrades who are gonna assist me with the things I might not be able to tap into. Right, Comrade?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm here, bro.
Can you hear me though, Comrade?
Yeah, I hear you. And for some strange reason, it seemed like the signal is bad, and my signal really ain't never bad. I don't know what it possibly is. But yeah, though, like I was saying though, you know, we gonna just make it happen, bro. We just gonna make it happen. And uh it been a lot of division within the movement, and people have to see and understand that that's what's gonna keep us oppressed. That's what's gonna keep us constantly getting constantly seeing injustice and all of that stuff. That we gotta come together. We gotta come
Yeah,
together,
yeah,
man. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah. They got the point.
It's like, right. It's
For sure. Hey, brother. You there, Comrade? You know, before we wrap this up, I also want to give a big salute to all my comrades locked up right now, man. Yo, just man, just know that I hear the clink clink. I can hear the doors closing. You heard? When you in there trying to watch your cell phone and duck the pigs, I was just doing that, just trying to get my message across. I walked out the prison with this message, and I'm gonna die with this message, but not before I get a message to those who deserve it. You heard? So with that being said, I also want to give a big salute to all my sisters in the background doing the technological thing. You feel what I'm saying? I want to give a big shout out to all the programs out here right now. Look me in my eyes right now. You know what I'm saying? Even though I got 4 eyes, you feel what I'm saying? You feel me? But they can look me in my eyes and say, hey, man, what you're saying is right, man. I believe that. I believe that, man. What you're saying is right. You know what? You've been consistent. Don't give it a shot, right? So for all those right now who are what we're about, and now collectively, I advise you once again and reassure you, you need to tap in. Because if you ain't tapping in, that means you don't believe, man. Is that you right there? Is that you right there, Gus? Give him something before we leave, Gus. Give him something before we leave, Gus. Can you hear me, Gus? Yeah. Like I said, you know, we about to wrap this up, though. You know what I mean? But we definitely going to be here every other Tuesday. Tap into my Instagram, Joseph P. Lane. There you go, right there. Go holler at us. Give us something before you leave, brother.
Yeah, I can hear you just a little. You're breaking up real bad, but I can hear you.
Can you get something before we wrap this up? Can you get the people something so they can know who you is? You know what I mean? So they can feel your love and dedication to the cause. Yeah, it's seriously a big connect right now. But I assure you about him though, y'all. We gonna get it right. He gonna get it right. But he in the field right now, like literally, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what he do. So with that being said, I give a big shout out to all the comrades out there. Go ahead and support us, man. Lock in, man, because it's a new day. And guess what we gonna do? We gonna show UNITY for sure. So that's it, man. Big salute to Plus TV. I want to give a big salute to the Plus Coalition. A big salute to my program, the N.C.L.B. No comrades left behind, you heard? And all my other comrades, so many to list, but who doing the right thing. Hit me up in my DM so we can explain this strategy so we could be effective and take over the world, man. What's up, Gus? Give us something, brother. Gus, y'all. Great man. He's really in the hood. When I say he in the hood, G's, the Lords, the what? He in the hood. And they love him because he's honest with them. Right? And that's why it's imperative that y'all tap in with us every other week on Tuesdays at 9 o'clock. Feel me? Eastern time. Right? so we can continue to see the improvements of the future. All right, y'all. All right, Gus, man. I don't know if you can hear me. I was hoping that the comrades out here something beautiful because you're a beautiful man. Every day you fighting for the cause, man. And I just need people to hear your voice, man. They could feel the echo of that powerful voice you got, man. Because I don't think they understand. Can you give us something? Can you hear me, brother? Can you hear me? I guess he can. But with that being said, you never know how strong you are until being strong. And when all the fingers come together, it forms a fist. And that
Yeah,
fist,
can y'all hear
yeah.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's up, bro? Where you at? What's up? Don't get it twisted, y'all. When the hood meet politics, it's definitely, just want to let y'all know we in the building, man. Feel me? And it's definitely going down. We can't hear Gus. Gus is being building again. We definitely going to be more effective. Like I said, it's not about where the message comes, what the message is doing. And the message is to inspire you all, is to motivate you, and it's to say, hey, you know what? Let's put this to the side or that to the side because and we can.
Yeah, my name
Right.
my name Gus. They call me Gus. Y'all already see my
They call you who?
name. Yeah.
For sure. Y'all heard him, right?
Plus
Yeah,
Gus.
he's
I'm
definitely
with this plus thing, you know what I'm saying? That's the other direction to go was right.
for sure.
Yeah,
For sure,
hello?
brother, for sure. Yeah, we hear you, brother. We hear you loud and clear. They heard that. Only place to go right. We definitely heard that. That was definitely powerful right there. Feel me? You got anything else you can hit? You can muster out? Because I'm excited to hear what you got to say. Well, you know how this go. It's live, right? But guess what? We're going to be clear. Hit me up. So on my street up there, we here for you, man. We're going to teach you financial literacy. We're going to teach you how to change your way of thinking. Because ultimately, when you change your mind, you change your life. You ain't got to stand up and get shot for nothing or go to jail for $5. What we're going to show you is how to take your mind, create a concept, put clothes on it, and bring it to reality. I'm living proof. I'm living proof. And you can be too. So all my comrades out there, once again, holla at us. Peace.